Do you want to stop the screens while feeding your child? Many parents come to my clinic saying that they don't show screens at all to their children except during meal times. And I ask them why? Well, they say, doctor, otherwise the child doesn't eat as much. Let me ask you a question. If your child doesn't walk at 1.5 years, wouldn't you be worried? Well, that's the same thing. A child at 2 years not able to feed unless a device is shown is very worrisome, because feeding is also a developmental milestone where a child needs to develop what is hunger, what is satiety, get a positive relationship with food, etc. and not just feed because of the dopamine rush that they are seeing on screens. So the first question is, we need to convince ourselves why we need to stop the screens. We already know that showing screens to a child results in future obesity, metabolic syndrome, wrong food choices, making the child more distracted, fussy feeding later, and is an addictive cycle that we need to break. So let's see how we can wean off the screens during meal times. First and foremost, ensure that every member of the family, be it the grandparents, in-laws, nanny, everyone are convinced that the screen is detrimental to the baby, especially during feeding. Secondly, babies' meal times should match the family eating times. Babies eat far better when they see their parents eating with them. Thirdly, engage the child in conversations which would be interesting, distracting the child. Sometimes you could use toys and books or audio signals, music as well, but keep the conversation going with the baby and ensure the baby has a positive experience. Now, if all this doesn't work and some of them need the screen, initiate the feeding, start off with the screen, but quickly distract the child and slowly reduce the screen time. Some of them will start feeding, but later get fussy towards the middle. That's when you could introduce the screen and then gradually reduce the time. But ensure what you show the baby is not some gush of sound and color, but a slow-paced video which probably has nature and animals, which doesn't give so much of a dopamine rush. I know these steps are difficult, but when we are convinced about the why, we would definitely engage to see that our kids develop mindful eating habits.